Fox News and CNN are the two kinds of dumb that the system wants you to gravitate towards, and nothing in between. They're literally both throwing outrage in your face and saying, hey, you gotta be really mad at this and make sure you're not talking to those other guys so we can keep shoving our fist all the way where the sun don't shine to take everything away from you. Both sides of these political perspectives are funded by billionaires, hedge funds, and other massive corporations. None of them care about you, the individual, and it doesn't matter what political party you're a part of. Because no matter which station you listen to or who you vote for, Big Pharma keeps making record profits, so does Big Oil, the real estate market, which nobody else talks about, and of course, the banks keep having a beautiful field day. And if you are sick of it, just like I am, then you have to exploit both sides' only weakness, your consumption and your dollars. While I believe everyone should engage their civic duty of voting, that barely solves the problem because the candidates that the DNC and the RNC keep throwing at us are abhorrent. I mean, look, the Democrats couldn't win the presidential election against a 34-count convicted felon who clearly tried to form some kind of uprising in January 6th of 2021. That's really bad because the Democrats are supposed to be the ones who are in touch with the people, but they clearly aren't. But the only way to stop what's really going on is to start voting with your dollars and by spending less of them. Consumption is the greatest weakness of both major sides of the political aisle, which are really just one, to serve the wealthiest in the country and the world who have invested in us. And when I say they've invested in us, I mean they invest in our consumption because we consume more than India, China, Germany, Japan, the UK, and France put together. If consumption dropped in the United States by 5%, that would be a national emergency. The Great Recession saw a drop in consumption only by about 2.8 or 3%, and we saw all of the fiscal stimulus that was passed. COVID had a 20% drop in about 2 or 3 months, but that was mainly because the entire world shut down. But the problem with COVID and the Great Recession is that the vast bulk of that fiscal stimulus went to the corporations and the banks that are killing us. If we lead the drop in consumption, then Congress would start passing legislation to favor us. They would do whatever we really wanted to get us to keep consuming, because that is what keeps the ball rolling for the entire planet, which is built off of the US dollar and its lending system. And what do you have to lose if you really make a list of everything that you consume and start cutting them out and you start to see an extra $100 a month or a few hundred extra dollars a month in your bank account or in your pocket? That is actually harming the people who want you to spend it. And instead of keeping your money in a bank account that charges you interest for not having enough money in it, why don't you just put it into a federal credit union or a smaller, more local bank? And how about you just stop spending with your credit card and crush the system that way as well? I am the Geo Husar, and nobody gets to tell you what you should really be angry about. Thanks for watching.